Today I'm on Rose Grove in Bury, which is in the BL8 area, just off the Wadebridge development. So it's a real desirable location this. It's a nice quiet cul-de-sac, and it's also a cul-de-sac within another cul-de-sac. I'm told there's a nice community feel to living here. So if you're somebody looking to raise a family, this is going to be absolutely ideal. And in terms of the property itself, well, it's a lovely modern 4-bed detached family home. It's been owned by the same person for almost 2 decades, and it's ready for somebody to move straight in and make it their own home. Now, upon entering, it's clear to see straight away that it's had a scheme of refurbishment recently, and what I mean by that is it's all been redecorated and there's some lovely new carpets throughout. But it's the actual layout that impresses me most about this house. As you do step inside, on one side you've got the downstairs toilet, and I say it all the time, but if you're a family then it's going to be absolutely essential. And then just on this side here, this is where you can also access the garage. Now at the moment, it still does look very much like a garage, and if you did want to use it as such or use it as additional storage, then it's absolutely great. But if you wanted it to be a little bit more than that, then you have got the potential of perhaps converting this into additional living space. It could be another dining room, a sitting room, or even somewhere to work from home. And because it's already integrated and you've got access from the hall, I'm sure it wouldn't be too difficult. And then on the other side of the hallway, we enter the main living space. Again, you've got this lovely new carpet. It's a really good sized room, this one. I like the fact that it's off the hallway, so you're not stepping straight into it. And then through the door just behind me, well, this takes us on into the dining room. And it's here where I think it gets a little bit interesting. So if you use your imagination, there's quite a lot that can be done with this space. So at the moment, you've got this separate dining area, and through this wall here is where you'll find the kitchen. There's no getting away from the fact that the kitchen is probably a little bit dated, but it's absolutely fine, and you could quite easily keep it as it is. But for me, I think because of the way this property is laid out and the fact that you've also got this conservatory just through here, which is a great size incidentally, I'd be looking at potentially knocking all of this through into one, going right through this wall here, similarly going through this wall here into the conservatory, but it's already got a proper roof on, and then you'd have a large open plan family kitchen diner. Now, much like downstairs, the upstairs is just as well presented. It's really tastefully decorated, and it's also got an interesting layout where things have been shuffled around slightly. It's been extended above the garage, and I'll go into that section shortly, but for now, just at the far end of the hallway here is where you find the main family bathroom. It's got a lovely modern white suite, and it's got floor to ceiling tiles. And just next to that through here is where we find the master bedroom. Now, this is positioned to the front. As you can see, it's got some lovely modern fitted wardrobes in here. That's where your double bed would fit. Through this door here, that's where we find the ensuite shower room. And then just next to the master bedroom is where we find bedroom number 2. Similarly, it's got lovely modern fitted units, and this time it overlooks the rear. And then just on the other side of the landing, so we're above the garage now into the extension, this is where we find bedrooms number 3 and 4. So number 3 is just behind me, this time overlooking the front. And then number 4 is just through here. Now this was originally just a small room here at one point, but with that extension being added on, it's become twice the size, and you've got dual windows overlooking that rear garden. And then finally, this is the rear garden. So we've stepped out of the French doors of the conservatory there into this lovely, well-presented space. It's a sun trap, as you can see. We're right in the middle of the day right now, and I think if you've got small children, or you're somebody who just enjoys sitting out in a nice private garden, then this is going to be ideal.